So again, we have just a blank document, and this time I'm going to go to 3D and new 3D layer from file, and I have this OBJ 3D file that I downloaded from turbosquid.com. Open that. And if I can rotate around, we can see that we have this nice 3D horse model. And so that we can see this a little better, I'm going to raise the level of the ambient. So that looks better. And if I go to our mesh, you can see that this has 3 materials on it. We have a body, we have a crest, and then the tail. So what I'm going to do is just start texturing. So I can hit new texture, and let's make this 2048. Probably don't need it that much since we're only doing a small area. So 1024. Can zoom in with my keyboard. And then with my brush here, make that a bit larger. And since we have all these different brush types available in Photoshop, something that we couldn't use if we were using another painting program, like within our 3D application, if we try to paint. MI has a number of really good brushes. Okay, I need to select this, and I want to get the a bit of color reference. So there we go. I have this picture of a horse here by a photographer named just this photographer I really like, but I don't really like his name that much. So I'm going to select with the eyedropper tool by pressing Alt. Grab that color, and then come over and start painting on our mesh. There we go. There's the color starting to come in. And go back to our image. Select some color there. Doesn't seem like it should be that gray, but okay. Continue painting. And we'll go back to our current view. Rotate. And we can see what we've already painted. So it actually looks like it's painting through our mesh, but I think there's a reason for that. Now going to Scene tab, I want to go down and check Remove Back Faces. Alright. Now this removes the back faces, so we don't see anything on the back side here. And this paint mask. Okay, good. Red, of course, is any area that is masked out, depending on the angle to the view. So if we go into the 3D menu, let's see, paint fall off. Okay. Okay, and yeah, so as we rotate around, we can see this paint mask changing depending on our view. Now, for some reason, our crest that isn't displaying the paint mask correctly. But yeah. So I guess we'll just go back to our brush and crest. Actually need to turn this back to solid. And then we can continue painting. Yeah. Let's sample another color. This bluish area. Okay, I think what we're seeing here is a little bit of a problematic seam. So, not sure what's causing that, but probably what we need to do is go to the body and try painting. That's interesting. Okay. Now let's try a few other things. Grab a selection. And we can actually move this around. So if we wanted to do something like this, yeah. Or we can't directly transform this while it's part of the 3D texture, but we can like copy onto a new layer and then merge it later. And then of course our clone stamp. Let's use the smudge to blend kind of these top and lower areas. There it starts updating.